Welcome, everybody, to this episode of the Waiting in Queue podcast, baby. On the Game Phreeks channel.
I'm stretching.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm stretching.
As everyone may have noticed, we've kind of done a little bit of rebranding now. It's in full effect now. We also got a new laptop, so there might be some technical difficulties, but, you know, we'll kind of cross this bridge as we get there. We do need a new background for it there.
Yeah, we do. One that doesn't have our faces on it.
But, like, something to do with us.
Nope.
So what do you want?
That'll be all right.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
Like, what are you talking about?
I just didn't like our last one.
Well, the last one was a thumbnail that somehow got turned into the background, and I've just left it.
You didn't do that?
No.
Oh. Yeah, I don't really care what it is, but yeah, we have to change that. But yeah, everything's changed, and we're going to do Let's Plays once we figure out the Let's Play situation.
Yeah, trying to use old tech on new tech just does not work.
Yeah, and we recorded 4 episodes.
Had to scrap them.
And we had to pretty much throw them in the dumpster because the recording was so shit. It would have been a terrible viewing experience.
So that's what we're worried about. So what else happened this week that we can kind of jump into? Gamescom?
Yeah, I think Gamescom is officially over, I think, now.
I think so. So what are the games that you're looking forward to?
That were shown at Gamescom?
Yeah.
A lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them. I think Atomic Heart's going to be really good.
Okay.
And then I totally forget some of the other games. But if I saw the list, I'd be like, oh, yeah, that one looks sick.
High on Life?
Yeah, High on Life looks good. But that's like just one of those games. I'm like, all right, I'll probably play it and be like, okay, this is cool.
I'll play through it once and then
yeah,
be done. But I think that looks like a pretty fun
that comes out this year.
Game. What else? Calypso Protocol.
That one's gonna be.
Did you watch the trailer for it? Their trailer was kind of weird. Like with their showcase, they were showing off it looked like a little bit of the mechanics, and then they wanted to show off like gore too in it.
Yeah, like the deaths.
So like
that's always in
the first part of the video is him like kind of showing like he has like a telekinesis ability. It looks like from technology or something, and he can throw them into environmental objects to like grind them up and kill enemies.
Sure.
And then like normal guns, kind of like Dead Spacey vibe on that part. But then so like half the video is like him kind of going around killing these zombies that aren't really attacking him as much. And then at like the last half of the video, it's him like sliding through like a sewer, like a cutscene breaks in, and he like is sliding through like a sewer slide.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just them like dodging things and all this stuff, and it's going on for like a long time until it finally like he didn't time the like ending like propel, like there's like a fan at the end, and he gets caught in it and it cuts him in half, like kind of like a cutscene ish. And I was like, man, that seemed like a lot of like build up on that slide. That I was like, that's gonna be just one part of the game. That's not gonna be like a main mechanic of like the game, like as far as like traveling. It's just, like, why'd they show that off for so long?
Him sliding down just to die?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe they're showing environmental deaths because environmental deaths weren't really in that I remember were in Dead Space. It was mostly just like the creatures killed you.
Right, yeah. I don't know.
There was
it just
definitely
seemed like weirdly long, and to me that kind of seems like they didn't really have that much to show off. Maybe they were like, well, the slide's done. We can show the slide.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want them to show off a lot of the gameplay though, because that takes the scare out of the gameplay.
But then all we have left is them just doing trailers, and then trailers are always misleading. You never trust trailers.
The game comes out in December, so like really, the marketing, like I agree that is kind of weird, but I'm just saying, like, I don't want them to show him, like, I don't want them to show off all the guns and all, like, the creatures and all, like, how you can kill them and stuff. I want to experience that. The best part about Dead Space was getting on that ship and not knowing anything about the ship. You know what I mean?
Do you want me to show you the video so you can kind of see how long the slide?
Yeah, we can watch the video. But I'm just saying,
I'll probably have to mute it, though.
I do not want them to be, like, showing off, like, major gameplay mechanics for that game. That's just, that game you got to go in and you got to be like, okay, this is going to be spooky.
Right.
It's going to be spooky game.
Yeah, but I think it was just to show off, like, gameplay, like, how it's going to
of course.
work. Not, like, they're going to spoil... like jump scares for you.
But that's the thing, though. Like, if they show too much, it does spoil that stuff. Lords of Fallen was another one.
Lord of the Fallen, which I've only ever really seen like the trailer for it. Like, what else?
It's like a Souls game style.
Man, a lot of like Souls like games, like that Lies of P.
Lies of P looks good.
That looks really good. Like another Dark Souls feel.
Yeah.
Internet, I will say, running super slow.
Probably because it's been turned off 100 times today. There was a ton of games that were announced that I like didn't even know.
Yeah, like there's another like pirate game.
Yeah, that's kind of like a...
But that's like a RTS kind of deal. I hate how YouTube does not just like figure out that everyone wants it in dark mode. Even when you're signing into a new computer, it's like just turn it to dark mode.
Yeah. I didn't watch any of that
Wait,
stuff.
there's a new Layers of Fear coming out. Oh, is this the second one that got announced like 10 years ago but hasn't come out yet? Have you seen Atomic Heart?
Mm-mm.
Oh my god, dude. You like BioShock?
I never played any of them, I don't think.
You've never played a BioShock, Katie?
No. I haven't played a lot of games, but look, I'm on survival. Those are my type of games, so.
Yeah, that is true.
Mm-hmm.
But
Story
it's
games is not my thing.
sword games. Story games aren't your thing.
She likes survival.
I know. There's Atomic Heart right there.
Yeah,
and Life's a P.
Yeah, I see that. I'm typing in Gamescom. Of course, that stuff's gonna pop up.
Gamescom.
Wait, you guys can see on the screen? Because if I hit over to 8, it's just
Oh, I know what the problem is. Okay, hold on.
Oh, technical difficulty.
There it is.
Technical difficulty.
Okay, hold on.
I'll keep it from dead air. You just go to me.
Yep.
And
now cut to me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just cut back to Connor because I'm working on this.
anyways, like I was saying,
Katie, what does it say on your screen? 3?
It's just your background.
Does it? Okay.
Like, I don't see anything. It's just the background of your computer screen.
this is the podcast.
How did you? No. How did we do this?
Anyways.
Was there any survival games that came out?
I'm sure there was.
There, I see it now.
Got it.
I mean,
And in that time, the internet did not load. I might have to pop up my hotspot on this.
Dune's making a
Wait a minute.
survival MMO. You can't have the audio on this?
I'm just not doing it just in case because
That res is just too bad.
yeah,
This
the
is
buffering
we're
like
just
caught
not.
up.
We just can't do that. It's just not. We just can't do it.
Give me a second. We're gonna try.
This is everything's just getting derailed.
Yeah, we upgraded our system, so obviously it's gonna just suck.
So there's a bunch of games: Dead Island 2, Hogwarts Legacy, which Derek is like got a huge boner for. He's like, I'm a Harry Potter nerd, and he's super excited for Hogwarts.
I don't think that's what I've said. I think
that's
it just,
what I've heard.
I think it just looks like a good game.
Well,
I'm a
Harry-
one, I know.
you're gonna get that one, Katie?
No, I'm not, but Emily is probably going to make me.
Oh, I'll probably get it.
Yeah.
Who the hell's Emily?
My friend.
You have friends?
Yeah, I do. It's
I
surprising,
don't.
right?
I don't. All the people I talk to, I hate, despise. Derek being one of them.
Okay, now let's just try to. That loaded a lot quicker.
Whoa! We got an ad. Don't pull to that.
Don't go to that ad. We are not sponsoring anybody.
What am I
I
trying to
did
say
it for
here?
like a split second, but
No, that's fine. I was just like,
Cut
we
it.
don't want to stay on.
Cut
the-
it out.
yep.
We don't want to watch the ad, I guess is what I'm saying.
This looks a lot better.
All right, here we go. This is the video that Derek's talking about with the cholesterol.
Calypso Protocol.
Cholesterol. Protocol. There was always that kind of thing in Dead Space.
Oh, was there?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you couldn't do it to monsters, could you?
There was a gun that had like a gravity thing that you could grab monster
Okay,
parts
that's
and
pretty-
shoot monster
Oh
parts
no,
at
so
things.
he can like full on grab them and
Yeah.
throw them in.
Okay,
stuff
so
like
he's
that.
just using his fist. There was a gun that you could do that.
Yeah,
'cause
so
I
he
remember-
can kind of like sneak around.
I remember picking up like,
But hold on,
damn, those graphics are way better.
it's like an assassination kind of deal.
Okay, that's new. That's cool. There's definitely way more stealth in this game.
Mm-hmm. Could you even stealth in Dead Space?
That right there, what he just did right there, is literally like the gun.
Yeah, it looks like he has it like as an ability, like an extra ability, and can still have the gun out. Can I use it to like freeze them, throw them at other enemies? Oh yeah, blocking with it.
Oh my god, dude, this game looks sick!
It does look pretty good.
You ever play Dead Space?
No.
This is
Okay, hold
the
on.
same guys
So
who
this is
made
like-
Dead Space.
Okay.
It's pretty much identical to this.
Okay, so this is the part I'm talking about. It cuts to this.
Okay,
He's in like a sewer.
Mm-hmm.
it's very dark.
And
Okay,
this happens.
a poop
So this pretty much happens like the rest of the trailer.
a poop wall. Hang on. He's going down the poop wall, down the poop tunnel.
Yeah, it's a poop tsunami.
It's a poop tsunami. All right, he's got to dodge the pillars. Cool, exciting. Yeah. All right, this is cool. They're showing like a whole part of the game here, which
Yeah.
is something I don't like. And woo, down the poop tsunami. Oh, almost hit the drills that are down there.
The
for whatever
poop cutters?
reason. Yeah, the poop cutters. Oh, poop spiders. There's poop spiders in there. He's going.
It just
Oh
keeps,
my god, dude.
See-
Why do they show the whole thing?
See that?
They're showing the whole
Okay,
part.
so see here it is.
Oh.
That kind of just seemed like all that just to show off
age
this
restricted,
part.
age restricted. We just got age restricted.
Mhm.
All right, well that was stupid. That was just dumb.
So see what I mean by like that was weird to just show the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why did they do that? I don't know. Because they've shown off way better gameplay than that. The first part was awesome.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
great. That's
yeah.
what we want to see. Like he kind of took it slow, showed a little bit off of like what you're gonna be able to do in this game. So there's gonna be upgrades. It looked like the bear, like he looked like he's just starting almost.
Right, that's the only thing you can show. Like if games show me like
End game content.
what you're like, what you look like, and what you're doing at the end, and what you're fighting at the end, I'm like, well, why am I playing this? I think, speaking of like showing off gameplay, High on Life did that, where they showed like the first mission, which is all right. They showed the whole first mission.
They showed a whole boss fight too.
Yeah, the final boss of the mission. I don't know if you watched it. It was funny.
Yeah, it's
like
hilarious.
it was really funny. The only thing that bugs me is how much the gun actually talks when you're shooting things.
Yeah, I mean,
And he says this. They say the same voice lines like a million times.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be super annoying. Like the first couple times, it's funny because you're like, okay, let's see what this gun says when I do this interaction.
Did you watch the part where
He killed the kid, or they
No,
killed
no,
the
no.
kid in the video game.
now have you seen the one where they needed to go through like the underground and he runs into like these two like slug like things and they're asking like which one's like prettier?
No, I haven't seen.
Oh
that
dude,
one.
I'm gonna pull that up and we'll play the audio on that one. That one's so funny.
That game's gonna be fun.
And it's like
I'm excited.
it's like finally a game that your choices matter.
Well, did you see the kid scene? This little guy runs out, this little alien, and he runs out in front of him, and he's like, "I'm a kid, I'm a kid, I'm a kid," and he's like, "You're an idiot," and calling you names. He's like, I know you want to shoot me and stuff like that. And the gun's like, "What are you gonna do? Actually kill this kid?" He's like, "I know in most games they wouldn't let you shoot these kids, but in this game you can." So he kills this kid, and you're like, the guy's like, "Oh my God, you killed a kid."
Shoot, what was
And
that?
then they go down a little further, and the kid's mom's down there. And the kid's mom goes, "Yeah, I can't believe my son was just murdered up there." And they're like, "Oh, we're sorry. We did that." And she's like, "Oh, it's fine. He's actually 30 years old, and I told him not to do that. But 30 years old is still pretty young in our lifespan. So he's still considered a kid."
Mm-hmm.
So they like try to, lighten the load. But it's pretty funny.
Shoot, I don't know what.
I just think it's going to be one of those one and done games. You play it once, you're like, all right, that was a fun little refresher.
I can't find it, but he goes up to these two like bugs.
Mm-hmm.
They look like they're coming out of like the pipes, and they each have control of a door.
Wait, are they like blue and red?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
yeah,
Yeah.
that one's funny.
Yeah, that's a good one. I was trying to picture like
Slugs.
slurm slugs.
Slurm.
Yeah. Yeah, that game's going to be pretty good. It's colorful. It's cool. It's quirky. It's Squanch Games. This is their first AAA title is what they're calling it.
Oh.
But we'll see. I don't think it's going to be that insane.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't.
It
like,
just kind of
from
looks like a
watching the
normal-
mission. It still feels like an arcade game.
Yeah.
It definitely feels better than their games prior, but it still definitely feels like. And this is the style that they're going for, but it just feels like you can't compare it to like Call of Duty and Destiny's gunplay is what I'm saying, but like you do because that's just what people play.
Yeah.
And it's like way behind all that. But again, that's not the point of the game.
Mm.
But it looks fun. I'm definitely gonna probably play that one. I'm definitely playing Protocol. That's a hands down. We have to do it. We'll probably do a let's play that one.
So, then I'll just watch you play it.
Why, you spooked?
Yeah, you know how I feel about those games.
Spooky scared? You spooky scared? That would be a fun game to do a let's play though.
Yeah. If we never get this stuff figured out.
We'll get it figured out. What's the other? Atomic Heart, which is like a BioShock RPG style. It's not even really like a BioShock, but it feels like BioShock, but it takes place in like Russia, where like humans have kind of like started doing cybernetics and changing their bodies, and then like the robots kind of
took over.
And
Yeah,
you're fighting these crazy, creepy, fucking humanoid robot things, and you have like BioShock style like magic, and you have like I don't know, you have cybernetic abilities too. It looks insanely creepy, but still like BioShock creepy, where it's not like the first three, but that one where it was like up in the sky. Do you remember that one?
Yeah, BioShock Infinite.
Infinite was like all lighty. It was all lit up, and it was nice.
The whole city is it's still like a creepy place.
That's what it feels like. It looks
bad things are happening in it.
It looks insane. I'm super excited for that game.
Man, what else?
Dune.
Dune. It's an MMO.
Yeah, we didn't
Survival MMO.
We didn't see any gameplay.
Just a
for
trailer.
it. Just a trailer.
You know, who knows? That's up in the air.
Yeah,
What can happen?
MMOs are
Wait.
hard to make.
A survival MMO.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it'll
That
probably
might
just be like
something I have to check out.
it'll probably just be like a craft style MMO where you're building bases. It'll probably be like Rust, but like way better.
The only problem I have with Rust is like the whole
Like-
community kind of deal. That was
What you don't like? What, like griefers and stuff?
yeah.
Yeah, that's Rust though.
No,
Yeah,
it is. It is part of the game.
Yeah, and that's probably how that game will be if it's like that. It's just like Ark Survival. I feel like Ark Survival is a little better. Like their community is a little nicer. But Rust is all about raiding. I mean, it's all about getting in there,
you're
tricking
taking
people, raiding.
traps and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really, really want a Fallout MMO, but I don't think that will ever happen.
What else was Dead Island 2?
Dead Island 2, which comes out in February.
February 3rd, my birthday.
Yeah, and I think I might play that game. I think I might get that game.
I probably will.
I say might, but like the first one was so much fun. It was so good.
Well, did they make Dying Light? I'm pretty sure they were the same people. I don't know the developers.
I don't know if they made Dying Light. Dying Light's on a totally different like level. They might be the same developers, but I don't like Dying Light. Like the first one, no. The first one was why?
Yeah.
It was boring.
What?
I thought it was fun.
I thought that's one of the games I've actually completed.
Nah, that game is boring, man. They were like, oh, you're gonna parkour and do all this stuff, and it's cool. It's like, bro.
Yeah, they didn't get
who
the
cares?
parkour down as much
it was
as
shit.
I thought they would, but I still had a lot of fun.
I mean, I
running
still
around
played all the way through it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not playing any of the sequels. Not a fucking chance. Now they're like not even zombie oriented. They're all like you versus other clans and people. It's so
Yeah, I
stupid.
didn't get the second one. I wasn't planning on getting it.
I didn't like the first one. Hate me for it. Dead Island, way better. 100 times better. The crafting, 10 times better. Like, and what's fun about Dead Island is it's not so serious. I don't like super serious zombie games, I guess. I just want to get into the zombie game and run around and like kill zombies, but still be afraid of them. You know what I'm saying? Like Dead Island. I remember like me and Tanner one time were like, man, we really need to get juice boxes because we're running out of. We need juice. So we hopped in a fucking pickup. We found a pickup truck and we hopped in it and drove down to the gas station. And we were like loading up hundreds and hundreds of juice boxes in the back of the truck for no fucking reason. And then we're like driving around and juice boxes are falling out. And we're just running over zombies and killing zombies. Like that game, perfect zombie content. Remember that game first came out? It sold out everywhere.
Yeah, it was pretty big. Was that next gen console or was that
No.
Yeah, because Tanner didn't have a
it was old
Xbox.
It's been a while since we've seen that Dead Island, and then Dead Island 2 got announced like back at E3 when they had an E3, and then that trailer was really really cool. The guy running.
Yeah.
And then we were like, oh cool, it's gonna take place. You know,
didn't they also make like a Dead Island? They made like another Dead Island. It was like an MMO, and they were like flaunting that it's the smallest MMO in the world.
I don't remember that.
There was something like that. And I was like,
they
that's
might
not really,
have, but
really something to
did they
brag about.
launch it?
I think so. I think it was just kind of like a thing to just hop on and play. It wasn't like anything too serious.
Yeah, I just remember that trailer came out and everybody was like super hyped for it because the first one was so good, and then they canceled it indefinitely or something like that. They cancel it. What's it called when they cancel it without like a release date? They like don't know if it's gonna come back or not. A couple games have done that recently.
What was it?
They canceled the game, but like what's it called when they cancel it without a release date? Or
indefinite. Yeah, it doesn't mean like it's for sure canceled, but they're like pushing back to a release date that they don't even know.
That's what happened to that game. So everybody just was like, okay, it's gone. And then they pop up at Gamescom with a new trailer and gameplay, which I will say the gameplay is like, it looks like Dead Island. It just looks like Dead Island. So it in a different place. There is one scene that's really weird where like the zombies approaching him and he like lunges in to do a melee attack, like a melee like stab execute thing. But like the zombie's like across the room and he like lunges all the way to him and it looks really, really weird. But Dead Island was like that too.
Techland did make Dying Light.
So they made those two.
Which I thought, because they were super similar in
well, that's
the
good.
mechanics.
Hopefully they take what's good in Dying Light and what's awesome and amazing in Dead Island and mash them together and put it in Dead Island 2. Because I'm not saying Dying Light's a shit game. It's just boring for me. Like, the game was boring. I liked running around, and I felt like the mechanics for the fucking running and shit was super clunky because it would lock you onto things, and then you were doing it, and you're like, bro, I don't want to fucking do that. Like, I don't want to run up that wall, or I don't want to run over that. It used to do that all the time. Hopefully they fixed all that. Maybe they even put some of that in Dying Light.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That game's going to be sick. February. Who doesn't want to just smash zombies? Is it going to be crossplay, though?
I think so. I think every game is fucking crossplay. At least everything at Gamescom looked like it's being released on everything.
Gamescom's pretty tight,
General.
close to Xbox, too, so... Well, what about you? What games?
High on Life was probably up there. Just kind of in this like single player kick right now.
Mood,
Yeah.
RPG.
Yeah. Doesn't have to be.
What about
RPG.
Hogwarts is coming out. Hogwarts Legacy,
that'll
which
be-
does look fucking awesome.
Your
Yeah, they
camera's-
released. Huh?
Sorry, just the camera's not focusing
Oh,
again.
my camera's like super.
It's been like that for like a little bit now.
What the fuck?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There it goes.
Got it. What was I saying?
Hogwarts Legacy.
They released the trailer at Gamescom, and it's for
Dark Magic.
Yeah, if you go
I
down the
haven't
path
watched
of
it yet.
dark magic, it's pretty cool.
Can we watch it without audio?
We can, but I don't know. He might not want to, because there's a lot of like voice acting going on in the background of like people
Kind of
like dark magic doesn't seem as bad until you're in too deep, and
No.
like all like it kind of adds
Dude,
like that. Like the professors are
Are
getting
we
pissed
really
at the
not allowed to
kids.
watch trailers anymore?
I don't know. Every time we watch
feel
a
like
trailer, we always
other-
get copyright.
I feel like other people watch trailers all the time.
Yeah, but we always get copyright struck from them. Like Resident Evil Village. That one time we watched the trailer, boom, we got struck.
Was that the last one we tried?
Yeah. After that, we were like, nah, just not watch trailers. Just talk about them, I guess.
Yeah, but it's so good to see them. Other people do it all the time.
I get that, but we're not one of those people because we get struck.
Yeah.
What if we try again?
We can. I don't care.
Do you want to try again or no?
Yeah, let's try again. We don't really get anything if we get copyright struck.
We're just
It's not
watching
like
the
a strike on
trailer.
the channel. I don't know how that works.
Oh, it's just like a copyright claim. It's not like a strike.
Okay.
Strike's a little bit more harsh, I think.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
it's
I
not like
don't
3 strikes you're out or something like that.
That would be like if I said this right now. We cut it. Hogwarts Legacy. There was a ton of games. I'm just excited to play new games, man. I've been very, very bored lately with games. There's like nothing I want to try, nothing that sparks my interest right now.
The more we know
Obviously,
about
so-
Salazar
yes.
Slytherin and the dark arts, the best
And
prepared we'll be.
Struck.
If either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately.
So can you do dark
Unforgivable
magic
curses
and
are
light
so
magic?
named
Or
for
do
a
you have
reason.
to choose like, okay, I'm just
Spell
I think you
Save
can like
your life
pretty much
shouldn't be unforgivable.
learn
The dark arts seem
anything,
harmless
but like
until
if you
it's
start
too
going
late.
down,
None of us will be able to
I
avoid
don't
dark
know.
magic forever.
I don't think you'll be
we
exclusive
do
to just
now?
dark magic. I think
It's
it's
up
just,
to us. I can teach you
it'll be in
Crucio,
your arsenal.
or I can cast it on you. I'm ready. Crucio!
You've made your choice.
Oh my god. Drugs. How big do you think this game is going to be?
It
Like
looks
in
pretty-
the game. Not like
it looks
how
pretty
popular
big.
it's-
Like there's all different. Like the school is like a whole discoverable like secret like places, and then like the woods is a whole secret place. like wizard towns and
Have
stuff
the
like that.
two of you done?
February 10th? That's right around the corner.
We're gonna be playing Dead Island.
Now that is a very interesting trailer with a lot of cool stuff to discuss.
Oh,
Whoa, mounts?
oh yeah, you'll be able to fly.
Onyx Hippogriff mount, Dark Arts, Garrison hat, 72 hours early access. There they go.
It's pre-order.
Early access. You get the beta. If the game's done, release it. Release it 72 hours early.
Then release it. Just release it right
Yeah,
now.
just release it right now.
You want those pre-orders? Just release it.
Release it
72
tomorrow.
hours early.
I can't say anything though. I pre-ordered the collector's edition of Lightfall. Lightfall doesn't come out until.
Well, that's usually so like you make sure you got a collector's edition. Well, no, you that's just all digital, isn't it?
The collector's edition? No, it comes. Collector's edition comes with statues.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, those usually sell out like so fast. You
Yeah.
have to pre-order those.
Yeah, this one comes with like the puka. I don't know. You don't know what the puka is. Like the last one was the Hive Ghost, and I missed it. This one's like the puka, so it comes with something, but it comes with a digital code.
Okay.
No more discs, so they'll just like mail me the collector's box with everything that's in the collector's edition. I lost my train of thought though. That looks good though.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a pretty good game.
Man, everything's coming out in February. Now that I think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Dead Island 2.
And we wanted to
Hogwarts
go
Odyssey.
to Arizona in February.
Arizona.
If we even go.
Lightfall.
I don't think Tanner and Mitchell feel like they want to go to Arizona anymore.
Why?
They're just like, let's just go camping.
When was the last time? I want to go camping too. Let's go to
I do too.
Arizona and camp.
Yeah.
That'd be sick. We could go back. I want to do backpack camping. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah. So.
Oh, I have to take a poo.
Oh, we do. We are out of time. So like, do you want to?
One last thing.
Do you want me to go with you and help you?
You might need to. This one's gonna be a dirty one.
Okay.
Hey, when's the guys come to clean the?
Katie, can you go upstairs and get some hot, wet towels?
Yeah.
We're gonna
Okay.
need tons of hot wet towels.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Also, we're gonna need at least one juice box.
He's gonna get his energy back somehow.
We're gonna be like, ah.
It's a big movement.
Yeah, a bunch of cool games. This is also the last game event until the game of the year. I have one bone to pick though with this whole Gamescom thing.
Okay.
Where the fuck was my Starlight?
Starfield.
Where was the Starfield information?
I don't know.
I'm gonna say one thing real quick. I'm a little upset, a little fishy. It's kind of fishy thing Bethesda's doing here. They come out, they announce this awesome trailer, they show off all this awesome stuff, right? This awesome stuff. Right? And the game was originally supposed to come out in November this year.
Okay.
So in like 2 months, 3 months.
Uh huh.
It was pushed back to. Do we have a release date on that? I know it's in 2023.
I don't think so. I think it was just.
But it was pushed back to
2023. I don't remember.
2023. I think it was like spring 2023. Or whatever. And they come out, announce all this. We haven't heard anything since that announcement.
Mm-hmm.
They used to do weekly developer interviews and updates about the game. Gone. All of it. Disappeared. Vanished. I think somebody at Xbox, because they're like all pretty much owned, they're all owned by Xbox.
They're all in bed with each other.
Yeah. I think that somebody at Xbox saw it and was like, I don't think it's done yet. And I think it's going to get delayed again. After showing all that, I feel like something bad's happening right now because we haven't heard anything. Gamescom comes. If we don't hear anything at the Game Award event for it, this is in November, which is like the month that it's supposed to come out. Technically, was supposed to. If we don't hear anything there, that's bad. I'm just gonna chalk it up now. That's not good.
Yeah, I'm not like. I think I'm excited for Starfield, but I'm more excited about their Elder Scrolls 6. But them being super quiet about that too has also got me worried.
We
but
won't
also
see that for a while.
Yeah, we haven't seen it for a while, but it also means, there may be hard at work at making sure that game is going to be.
You know what? It better be, dude. Fuck. They're hyping Elder Scrolls Online and all this, gets all this content. Good for them. Great game, may I add. It is actually really fun. However, I just want to play a single player. I mean, I would kill for the next Elder Scrolls to be multiplayer, but like done correctly, done good. Not like Fallout 76, which I still think was a good game. It was just buggy, and then people were like, "Boo." Like if it wasn't buggy when it first came out, people would be like, "Oh, this is sick." But
yeah, I just wanted to play a Fallout game with you guys,
and we did. It was fun. It was just like it was hard to get in lobbies. The lobbies were buggy. You wouldn't be able to do large scale things. And the way that they did like their enemies in that game was weird, but they kind of had to because it was more of like a MMO style.
Yeah,
game.
it's like if you wiped an area, it wasn't going to be wiped forever. Like you had to. Yeah.
But that would suck. Like if you joined the server, wiped an area, then another person joins, and then they're like, "There's nothing here."
Yeah, that happened too.
That's why it had to be that way. Elder Scrolls shouldn't be like that. I just want it to be like you can link up with like two of your friends and do the campaign together and play the game together. Not like an MMO style. They already have that. Yeah. So I would also be 100% okay with it just being single player and amazing and huge, and it's got to be 3 times bigger than Skyrim. I think that's their problem though, is they have to make a game that's like The Witcher size. Witcher 3. Like, if they don't come out with something like that and it's smaller than Skyrim, people are going to be like, what the fuck is this garbage?
Yeah.
They kind of put themselves on a pretty high pedestal with that game.
That they have to keep going above and beyond for. Which
There's
is that's what they have to do.
Right.
That's
but
what
there's
any
gotta
game
be
company has to do.
There's got to be a limit at some point where it's like, bro, we can't make it any bigger without it running like shit or like it being buggy because it's just so big we can't find every little bug in the game anymore. Like there's got to be a limit where they're like, we can't do this right now. We have to just release it like this size. Like Skyrim's as big as we can make it right now. I don't think that's true nowadays.
Well, they also take into account of like time to make all of it.
Right. I still remember the trailer. The mountains. I think it's of the High Isles, but I'm not sure. They haven't really said where it's going to take place. But I've also heard rumors it's going to, and this is the coolest rumor I've heard, you're going to be able to travel to every zone in Tamriel. So you would be able to go to Skyrim. You would be able to go to, Morrowind. You'd be able to go to all these areas, and every zone would have a place to play in it. If they did that,
but is that
game
be like
would be
small,
absolutely
or like the full map of
there's
Skyrim.
No way it could be like the whole Skyrim and then the whole Morrowind or the whole. I don't even remember all the zones. It's been so long since I've played, but it's like the High Isles and like there's just no way. The world's massive, like absolutely massive, and there's. If they did that though, like that'd be fucking crazy.
Yeah, well,
for like a single player game.
I have to see. There's a lot of high expectations for this Elder Scrolls, so. And then that'll be the Elder Scrolls that we play for probably about 20 years before they make another one.
I'm okay with that.
Oh, it's got to be good then.
I'm gonna say it.
I'll just go back to Skyrim.
There needs to be a game that comes out that kicks me off of Destiny. That's how good I want a game to come out, But I just don't think that's going to happen anymore. I think games don't come out anymore that have the content or the play value.
Yeah, because I wouldn't say an Elder Scrolls would be a game like that for you, because that's another one of those games. Like once you reach the highest level, you've got the best gear. Either you restart another character, or the thing about Destiny is that it's constantly. It's a live service, so
it's keep progressing.
You can keep progressing all you want.
They could do that with Elder Scrolls. They could make it a live service where it's like, okay, we're gonna launch it with these zones, and then like ESO, they just add expansions to it, and those expansions, instead of making a new Elder Scrolls game again, they just add on to Elder Scrolls 6, and they just add on Skyrim, and it's like, now it's the Skyrim expansion. Now you can travel to Skyrim with the same character and do quests through Skyrim and do whatever through Skyrim during this time frame. They could do it that way, and then you would have constant expansions.
There's like a limit with their land. Destiny has pretty much no limits because it's space. It's continuous, pretty much.
Yeah, but you know how big Tamriel is? I mean, it's fucking massive, dude. Skyrim that you see in Skyrim is not technically... It's the full Skyrim, but like in the grand scheme of things, you could scale that Skyrim. There's tons of room in between like the cities in the actual like map. They could just enlarge in it a little bit. You know what I mean? Or like... You're saying that like at some point there would be like, okay, well, we can't add anymore because we added everything.
I don't think they'll want to adopt that strategy. They'll just want to keep making...
It's taken them too long to keep making games, though, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So like they could release the game and then be like, hey, in like 2 years we could put out the Somerset Isles, and then we'd have like a whole nother expansion the same size as, like, you know, a little smaller, but a big enough game that'll last people another like year or two with like the content we're putting in this. It's just like another game release, but it gives them like a shorter time period. I don't think that's gonna happen either, but live service is that's the new style.
It is, but
like
it's definitely come with problems.
I mean, everything does though. Like, I think because of battle royales, we have live service games, because battle royales came out and they were super popular, but they were like, well, how do we keep people playing? Well, we have to make it live service where we have constant content updates. Well, now you have full games that do nothing with battle royale that are all live service. It just depends. I don't think it's bad. I like live service games.
Yeah, I do.
I'd rather there be like one game that I just play all the time. And I do, like Destiny. But you know what I mean? But I also am you get bored of it. You're like, well, fuck. I love this game. Don't get me wrong. Love it to death. But I really want to just play another Fallout.
Yeah.
Or a new fucking story. That's so good, though. It just seems like every game that comes out is fucking shit. You play it and you're like,
Yeah, really, like the best game that I've played, like newer one, story, is Red Dead. That's kind of like the newest one.
And that's old now. That's an old news.
Yeah, that was several years ago.
Wasn't that before? Was that before Fortnite or right around the time Fortnite was coming out?
No, it was definitely after Fortnite.
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
But fuck. That game made me cry like a little goddamn baby.
Yeah. So, alrighty. Well, we'll end the show here then.
You guys should go play Red Dead 2.
I've been thinking about it. I think I think I want to do my Skyrim Let's Play, and then I'm going to go back to Red Dead on PC.
That'd be fun.
Kind of like my plan right now.
Damn, Derek's changed.
Well, I went from wanting to make content to now like
just playing games to play games.
I want to play games, and then I want this part of my life to be the content creation.
Yeah. All right, we got to end the episode. So, toodaloo.
Bye.